Finally, Laravel offers the cursorPagination. CursorPagination is a method of pagination that uses a cursor or a pointer to navigate through a set of data. With cursorPagination, data is retrieved in a smaller chunk rather than all at once, which is also the biggest difference compared to the paginate and simple paginate method. It retrieves data in smaller chunks. Now the code looks pretty similar to the previous two methods that we have used. Instead of using the paginate or simple paginate method, we need to change the cursorPaginate method. If we navigate to the browser and refresh our endpoint, you will see that we receive an error. And it's saying that we need to specify an order by clause when using this function. This is needed because we need to specify the order in which the data should be retrieved, because the cursor is used to navigate through the ordered data set. Without the order by clause, the cursor would not know how to properly navigate through the data. So let's navigate back to PHPStorm and let's chain the order by method right above the cursorPaginate method. And we're going to order it by the ID column. And once again, the cursorPaginate method has a default of 15 items per page. So let's change it to 10. If we navigate back to the browser right now and refresh our endpoint, you will see that the data has been shown in the same way as before. Alright, now up until this point we covered 3 methods. I can't tell you which one you should use because you need to look at the situation you're in. So let's talk about the cursorPagination first and a couple advantages of them. One of the main advantages of cursorPagination is that it allows for faster data retrieval. Now this happens because the data is retrieved in smaller chunks and the application only needs to retrieve the next set of data when the user requests it. So at the moment we're on page 2 and we have only loaded 10 posts, so not the entire chunk of 50 posts. Once we click on next, it will make a new request to the database to get 10 new posts. This eventually reduces the amount of data that needs to be processed, resulting in faster load times and overall better performance. Another advantage of cursorPagination is that it allows for more accurate sorting of data. This is because the cursor is used to sort the data, rather than relying on the order in which the data was retrieved. This means that the data can be stored in a more accurate and predictable way. Obviously, I feel like I have been saying it a couple times, so I'm repeating myself. Every method has its disadvantages too. One of the main disadvantages of the cursorPaginate method is that it can be more complex to implement than other pagination methods. And this is mainly because the application needs to keep track of the cursor and ensure that it is properly updated each time the user requests the next set of data. Now the most challenging part right here is when dealing with complex data structures or while working with multiple databases. Another disadvantage of the cursorPagination is that it can be less intuitive for users. And this is because users are typically used to scrolling through pages of data rather than clicking through a series of small chunks. This can be challenging for users who are not familiar with the cursorPaginate method. One of the reasons I don't personally like the cursorPaginate method is because it can only be used with ordered data. This means that the data needs to be sorted in a particular way in order for the cursorPagination method to work properly. And this can be very challenging when dealing with unstructured or unordered data. Now finally, the last limitation of the cursorPaginate method is that it can be more resource intensive than other pagination methods. This is because the application needs to retrieve and process smaller chunks of data each time the user requests the next set of data. This can be very challenging when working with large datasets or when dealing with complex data structures. Quick summary: cursorPagination is a powerful method of pagination that can be particularly useful when working with large datasets. It allows for fast data retrieval, more accurate sorting of data, and better overall performance. However, it can be more complex to implement than other paginate methods and can be less intuitive for users.